2年前。池袋は好きですか？好きです。Look at this. This is only in Chinese. There are so many Chinese restaurants on this floor. Here too. Wow, looks good but spicy. Many of them are Chinese. This is famous for this xiaolongbao. So juicy. There were only about 30 authentic Chinese restaurants here, but now there are around 120. Good morning guys, this is Ikebukuro station in Tokyo. Yokohama Chinatown is the most famous Chinatown in Japan. But it's more of a tourist area, so a lot of food is adjusted to local tastes. So if you're looking for something more authentic, there are other places. So today we're gonna explore a real Chinatown, a place made for local Chinese community, not for tourists. Let's go. Alright, Ikebukuro is a major downtown like Shibuya and Shinjuku, so full of shops and crowds. And it's 11 a.m. on Tuesday, so not that crowded right now. This is west exit of Ikebukuro station, and Chinatown is located near this area. Oh, cute. I'd say many Japanese people don't know there's a real Chinatown here. But by walking this area, you can see a lot of Chinese people. You can hear Chinese language. Alright, this area is Chinese town in Ikebukuro. This isn't a tourist style Chinatown, so as you see, there are no big flashy gates like in Yokohama or overseas Chinatowns. First, look at this. All of them are Chinese. This is mobile shop. Wow. Actually, I've learned Chinese in high school, so I can understand a little bit. And for Japanese people, there are some similarities between Japanese and Chinese, so we can guess something. It says, in this shop, there are Chinese stuff. Oh, not in Chinese. Tourists welcome. Chinese, Japanese, Korean, Thai. Wow. Alright, let's get into this street. This is Chinese food shop. This is Ji-in Shokudo. This is a hidden gem for authentic Sichuan cuisine. The heat is a real deal. So spicy. This is Yiping Yamucha and Mei. The vibe is cool. This is a dim sum specialty shop where you can enjoy light Chinese bites with tea. In China, yamucha means drinking tea while eating small dishes like steamed buns, dumplings, shumai, and cold appetizers. And the next restaurant, this is Shaowei Duck Neck, famous for its spicy duck neck, a very popular snack in China. Of course, there are many Japanese restaurants too. But many Chinese people are working around here. And look at that, the second floor. Probably this is also a Chinese restaurant. Chinese customers usually find the restaurants up, so many places don't have big signs. Chinese restaurant, but the menu is in Japanese too. Chinese restaurant and Chinese restaurant, but look at this. This is only in Chinese. Only Chinese. And look at this. This is huge building, and there are many restaurants, shops in this building. Chinese, Chinese, Chinese. Hot pot, and probably this is Chinese karaoke. Yeah, it's interesting. Just walking, you can't notice there are so many Chinese restaurants, but if you look at the signs well, you can find many restaurants. Alright, there is a building here. And this building is really interesting. Look at this. Chinese hot pot, Chinese food court. Let's get in. Wow. Totally different, right? You can feel the history. Which area? Check. I want to go to the food court, but these are only Chinese, so probably fourth floor. Here we go. Yeah, this floor. The smell is totally Chinese. There are so many Chinese restaurants on this floor. Here too. Alright, let's order this restaurant. あ、お願いします。もつサンラーフェンで。はい。辛さはじゃあピリ辛2番でお願いします。
飲み物は？
飲み物大丈夫です。ありがとうございます。はい。The order side is unique. You can get this paper and pay here. Alright, I paid the money and this receipt is totally Chinese. And this is Taiwanese food. And this is Xi'an, Shanghai. I've been to China for 3 times. First time and the second time was Beijing. And the third time I went to Shanghai and Chongqing. And the menu is not only in Chinese but also Japanese. So actually, I've been here for twice. At the time, most of the customers are Chinese, but there are some Japanese customers too. The music, BGM is Chinese, and the staff, everyone Chinese. And due to political tensions, group tours from China to Japan were restricted right now. So Chinese tourism has dropped a lot. But I'd say this place is used by local Chinese, so it doesn't seem to be affected that much. Wow, looks good but spicy. Here we go. I've never tried this one, and I don't know this cuisine. This is sweet potato glass noodles, super chewy. This is a little spicy, but I'm good. And this meat is offal. This meat is rich and flavorful. I like it. This soup has nice tangy flavor. At first, I didn't notice that, but there are so many ingredients inside. Wow. So many vegetables. It's getting spicier as I eat. I'm starting to sweat. Alright, the next, I like this one, so let's try. お願いします。油条一つ。
100円です。
ミルクも。これ。Alright, this is 油条 and soy milk. And this is 451 yen. Yeah, I sweat. And open this. And dipping fried bread in soy milk. The bread gets nice and soft. I don't think there's any sugar in it. And next to the food court, there is a grocery store. Many of them are Chinese. Those signs are totally Chinese. Wow. Chinese, probably dried snack. And these are chicken. Wow, so big. Xiaolongbao. And the internet says this is good. Delicious hot pot tastes. I don't know. Wow. And vegetables too. 150 yen. This is spicy gluten snack. La Tiao. Oh, so unique. This is spicy and juicy. A bit weird at first, but kind of addictive. Nice flavor. And these posters are in Chinese. This is a restaurant, and this is clinic, and can't speak Chinese. This is beauty clinic in Ikebukuro. Real estate, part-time job, recruiting. Wow, this is France, gym, car license school. The building was really interesting, totally China. Alright, the next restaurant is here. This is Yongshan Shen Kwang. This is famous for this xiaolongbao. I've eaten this one and it was amazing. Let's try. Japanese TV shows. あ、小籠包4つで。
4個持ち帰り。
ここで。
はい。ご飯9円です。
はい。Nice restaurant. Looks good, right? And it's kind of heavy. And with this sauce, it's good. So juicy. Oh. So hot. You can see a lot of meat. Amazing. Nice mutton with sauce. Yeah, it was good, and most of the customers were Chinese. And the next building, this is girls' bar, and there are many bars for adults. But this is Chinese food. Chinese food. All the Chinese town in Japan, like Yokohama, became restaurant district because early Chinese immigrants had very limited job options, mainly cooking, tailoring, and barbering. But this area grew naturally as a local community. Wow, girls' bar. About 30 years ago, there were already Chinese grocery stores in Ikebukuro. The area has great transportation access, and there are many Japanese language schools which attracted Chinese residents. Totally Chinese. During Japan's economic boom, many Japanese people moved into modern apartments that left a lot of cheap older apartments around Ikebukuro. Chinese residents moved into those places. Ikebukuro already had many restaurants, so there were plenty of part-time jobs. Even without strong Japanese skills, they could wash dishes and get a free meal, which made it easier for newcomers to settle in. From the 1990s to 2000s, more restaurants for Chinese residents started to open. At the same time, authentic Chinese-style karaoke shop, barber shops, real estate agencies, and even clinics began to open. Little by little, the area started to function like a real Chinatown. Since the 2020s, the Chinese population here has continued to grow, and the scene has become even more active. In 2008, there were only about 30 authentic Chinese restaurants here, but now there are around 120. That's so many. The third floor, this is popular Chinese restaurant. It opened in 2021. All right, let's go, third floor. And there is a KTV. KTV is Chinese karaoke. Here we go. Like food court here. And the system is unique. So first, sit at the table and I'm waiting for the staff. ありがとうございます。はい、これで注文。
スマホで読み取って。
はい、わかりました。ありがとうございます。 and you can order by smartphone. ありがとうございます。Like this, you can see the menus, Hong Kong, Shanghai, many areas. I'm kind of full, so I want to order dessert, sweets. Okay, this is tofa in Taiwan. Alright, that's it. このちょっとお話聞いてもいいですか？ここはお客さんは日本人と中国人どっちが多いですか？中国人が多いお客さんは。Are there many Chinese customers? 中国人吗？中国人。日本人。Both。どっちも。日本人か。日本人。そう。今日は。そういつもは。大体日本人が多い。そうなんですね。
中国人が少ない。
最近今制限されてるから。Just these days。随人。随人。
いつも。
Last year。
いつも日本人。
そうなんですね。ありがとうございます。そう。これいつから働いてるんですか？いつから日本にいるんですか？When do you start living in Japan?
僕は
そう。
2年前。
2年前。どこの中国のどこの方ですか？そんな人かね。わかんないです。上海、中国行ったことあって、北京、上海、重慶行ったことあります。わかります。の近く。
青島は山東省の地方で。
As he said, the customers today, they're Japanese, and not only today, many Japanese people come here. Chinese show. Tofu is Taiwanese tofu made of bean. Yeah, when I went to Taiwan, I liked it. This mild tofu goes perfectly with this mitsu. Perfect for the desserts. This is like mochi. 日本はいつから住んでるんですか？
大体10年くらい。
長いですね。池袋は好きですか？好きです。池袋の中国料理って美味しいですか？店による？
大体は同じですね。
同じですか？ありがとうございます。美味しかったです。Yeah, it was good. It started raining a little bit. The number of people have increased near the station. A lot of people, and what's going on? The police are standing. And a little bit far away from the Chinatown, but this is Yanggohu. This is the restaurant of Malatang. And you can customize, like choosing ingredients, something like that, and or topping. It has over 7,000 locations worldwide. And Malatang is trending in Japan right now, especially among young women and students. And it seems like there's many Japanese young women. So the taste is a little bit different from original, adjusted for Japanese customers. Probably there was an accident here. Alright guys, we're gonna leave it here. Of course, Yokohama Chinatown is really fun, but in Ikebukuro you can feel the real and deep Chinatown. I don't think people come to Japan to experience China, but if you're interested in like this side of Japan or Tokyo, I highly recommend visiting. Thanks for coming along. ありがとう。